Morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So, we are here for the Study Jam, Android Study Jam 2020, and I am Rishabh Ghosh, Android Study Jam facilitator from Developer Student Club Techno India University. This is my first session, so let me present what is this and what we are going to learn from these sessions. So there are some prerequisites for this Android Study Jam. You need to have basic computer literacy and computers and headphones, internet connections, and Android device and USB cable. If you don't have any high-end computer or laptops, so if you have high-end laptop or computer, you don't need to have Android device or USB cable. These things are needed for debug the application you have made through the Android Studios. So, what is Android Study Jam? Android Study Jams are community organized study groups for people to learn how to build Android apps in Kotlin programming languages using the curriculum provided by Google. This also includes a pre-work section using Kotlin Cons from JetBrains for those who are new to Kotlin. When I will show the quizzes, then you can see there some Kotlin Cons. If you don't know anything about Kotlin, you just go through the process. You will learn everything about the Kotlin, and you have to finish up the quizzes for uh, getting a certificate from Android Study Jam. So which languages we can use to make an app? So basically we use Java and Kotlin for making apps, but we can also use native C and C++ for making Android apps. But we use Java or Kotlin. Uh, but we will use Kotlin for this session because Google is officially declared that Kotlin will be used for Android development. So now, what is Kotlin? Kotlin is an open source statically typed programming language that supports both object oriented and functional programming. Kotlin provides similar syntax and concepts from other languages, including C, Java, Scala, and among many others programming languages. So that's why we use Kotlin. Why we choose Kotlin instead of Java for making an app? So, uh, Kotlin is statically typed programming languages for JVM, Java Virtual Machine, and JavaScript. Kotlin also introduces improved syntax as well as concise expressions and abstractions. Using Kotlin with Java, we can reduce excessive boilerplate code, which is a huge win for Android developers. We don't need to type same code repeatedly. So we need to type small codes for minimum functionalities. Therefore, we use Kotlin for Android app making instead of Java. Why Google switched to Kotlin? Now, Google announced official support for Kotlin programming languages for Android development almost a year ago. The result of the estimation showed that even if Kotlin is much better languages than Java, its adoption on projects stacked with experienced Java developer is likely to be counterproductive. So if we use Kotlin, then we can product more and more apps in small time span. And everyone knows that time is the main thing for developers. They need to product a good app in short time span. So we use Kotlin because it saves our time. So how is Kotlin different from Java? Why we don't use Java for Kotlin, or how to learn Kotlin with Java? Because they are maximum similar types of languages, but there are something different from Java in Kotlin. Since Android often use null to present absence of value, Kotlin is solved this placing by null directly in its type system. Kotlin is more concise than Java. Kotlin is completely compatible with Java libraries and frameworks. The JVM can be integrated with the Gradle and Maven build systems. So the Gradle is the thing which we need to make an app. So we will talk about this later in the next sessions when we will show that how to make Android layouts and what is the app basic layouts, its designs, etc. etc. Then we will talk about the Gradle and many other things you need to know for making an Android app. So, what should we use to build an Android application? So, we will use Android Studio for making these apps. So, Android, why we use Android Studio and what is Android Studio? So Android Studio provides a unified environment where we can build apps for Android phones, tablet, Android Wear, Android 3B, and Android Auto. This is structured code modules allow you to provide a platform where you can divide your project into units or functionality that you can independently build or test and debug. So if you make an app, then you need to reorganize the codes and make something different from the code you have got from scratch, like GitHub or any other open source community, and you need to test it and debug in your device so that you can use this application or you can upload the APK into Google Play stores and all. So what are the system requirements for Android Studio? You need to have Microsoft Windows 7 or 8 or 10 64-bit. You need minimum 4 GB RAM. 4 GB RAM, if you have 4 GB RAM, you can still work with Android Studio, but it will hang your machine. So we recommend 8 GB RAM, 2 GB of available disk space minimum, 4 GB recommended. There are IDE and SDK, Android SDK for emulator system and images. So that needs 1.5 GB of space, and the IDE need to 500 MB, and the screen resolution does not matter, but okay, it needs 1280 into 800 minimum screen resolutions. Then why should we use Android Studio? It makes mobile app development easy because of its open source platform. The Android Studio is specifically designed to accelerate the process Android mobile app development. If you are looking for stable IDE, you must always choose Android Studio. Eclipse is pretty much outdated with the time. So we can use Eclipse for the Android development, but Android Studio is more preferable because it's give us a open source platform and it is easy to use. Now you can think what is IDE. So an IDE or integrated development environment enables programmers to consolidate the different aspects of writing computer program. IDEs increase programmers productivity by combining common activities of writing software in single application, editing source code and building executables or debugging. When we install the Android Studio, we will show that how to edit the source code and build executables or debug. So now you can, if you have Android Studio, then it's good. Or let's download the Android Studio. You can go through this Android Studio link, then you have to follow some steps. So now I want to know, do you have installed Android Studio in your machines or not? Can you please reply if you have Android Studio or not?
Okay, so basically my PC is like too crappy right now because it is like 2 GB RAM and it is running on Windows 7 32-bit, I guess. So I will have to like upgrade my machine first of all, and then I'm
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
like install
yeah,
Android Studio. Okay.
yeah.
So how much do I have time? I mean, how much time do I have right now?
You can, I can wait for 10 minutes or 20 minutes.
Uh,
If you have the minimum requirements, system requirements, then you can install
no,
now.
I can tell you my like system specification right now. It's
Okay.
like a Code to Duo T2400 is pretty old. It's a IBM ThinkPad 2006. So it
Oh,
is like
then it will not work on that.
so I will need to
So,
like buy new PC.
yeah. So you
Okay.
can install it later on. For Android Studium, you don't need that, but for making an app, you obviously need Android
Yeah.
Studio. So you
Yeah.
can download later on. So anyone from here want to download it now or later? Please reply. Many of you don't have Android Studio right now. Do you want to download it right now or install it? Okay, then go on. If you have any problem, just tell me. I am giving you the link of the Android Studio in chat so that you can download it from here. Click on this. I am showing you the procedure. So click on the link and go to the download Android Studio for 64-bit if you have 64-bit specification. And then you need to follow some steps. First, download it. It is the latest version of Android Studio. You can check it here what is new in this, and there is a user guide for you if you want to know something. Android Studio is IntelliJ product basically, so you can also use IntelliJ for Android Studio download. And if you have Mac, then you can also use this. This is the procedure for Mac. You need to download that first, the APK file, and then you have to launch the Android Studio DMG file, drag and drop the Android Studio application folder, then launch the Android Studio, select whatever you want to import previous Android Studio settings, then click OK, and you will install the thing. So until you guys download it and install it, we will wait. So after downloading and installing, please let me know if you have downloaded it or not. Are you guys from second year, everyone, or third year or fourth year or first year, anyone? Okay, I am also from second year undergrad, BTech CSE. Second semester, my God. Many of the students cannot join this session due to some examinations in their colleges or vivas. So I know there is some problems. Maybe you also faced that, but you joined. Thanks for joining the session. Even I have presentation for some subjects, but anyhow I can manage. Mohit, are you from second semester? You don't.
Yep, I'm from second semester and my exam is on the 18th. But I still joined because I really want to learn this.
Okay.
হ্যালো, শোনা যাচ্ছে?
Yep.
বলছি একটা ডাউট ছিল, যেটা হচ্ছে অ্যান্ড্রয়েড স্টুডিও ডেভেলপমেন্টের সময় এখন ক্রিয়েট এ গুগল ডেভেলপার প্রোফাইল বলে আসে, তো সেটা কি ক্রিয়েট প্রোফাইল এখন করে দেবো?
ওটা আমি দেখাচ্ছি কিভাবে করতে হবে। I will show you how to make it.
তো ক্রিয়েট প্রোফাইলটা তাহলে ডিসমিস করে দিচ্ছি।
Okay. Just install it. You need to make a Google
so,
developer's profile for this.
তো আজকে তো মানে আমার তো পিসি এখন কমপ্লিটলি ক্র্যাপি, সো আই ক্যান নট ইনস্টল ইট টুডে। সো
Okay,
আজকে
no
তো
problem.
অসুবিধা হবে না তো?
না না কোনো অসুবিধা নেই, ইউ ক্যান ইনস্টল ইট লেটার অন অ্যান্ড let me know if you
বাংলায় বলতে
Okay,
হবে
okay,
জল
okay, okay.
মানে জল খাওয়ার ব্রেক, তাহলে সেটাকে কি বলে? ওয়াটার ব্রেক, শুধু ওয়াটার ব্রেক, ওয়াটার ব্রেকের কথা না।
No, no, drinking water, not.
so if you guys need any help from for installing, you can check this ppt.
হ্যাঁ, পিপিটিটা চালা। বলছি শোনা যাচ্ছে?
Yep, শোনা যাচ্ছে।
বলছি ইনস্টল তো হলো, এখানে একটা কনফিগার ইনস্টলেশন ফোল্ডারের একটা কথা বলছে, এটা কি করব?
ইনস্টলারটা কনফিগার করতে হবে। দেখা কি কি হচ্ছে দেখা, স্ক্রিন শো কর, বলে দিচ্ছি।
স্ক্রিন অফ কর, আমার তো শো দেখাচ্ছে না। ও এসছে। এই যে দেখা যাচ্ছে।
হুম, ওকে ওকে, ডোন্ট ইম্পোর্ট সেটিংস, ওকে।
ডোন্ট সেন্ড।
হুম, নেক্সট নেক্সট next next.
ফিনিশ।
So these things need to be downloaded. There are many things, SDK, Android SDK and all.
এটা কি হবে?
Upload emulator 6 SDK component. Retry. Your SDK is not installed till now.
Okay, let it install. Again retry.
Hmm. There is something error for this.
Anyone else is facing these issues right now?
I don't think so. Cancel it for once. Let me check later. Your SDK, I think it's not downloaded completely. There are no SDK found.
So what to do?
Yeah, uninstall it and install it again.
Okay.
Okay, it's okay. Wait. Open the Android Studio. Is it running or not? Okay. Stay. I will show how to check out. Just minimize it.
I'm stopping the screen share, okay?
Okay. Is there anyone who is using Mac or something, or everyone is using Windows?
I guess everyone will be using Windows, you know. কারণ
Yeah.
ম্যাক আমাদের কাছে থাকা একটু ইয়ে ব্যাপার।
না অ্যাকচুয়ালি আগের ইয়ার যখন আমি মানে আমি অ্যান্ড্রয়েড স্টুডিও অ্যাটেন্ড করছিলাম, অ্যান্ড্রয়েড স্টাডি জ্যাম, তখন ছিল ম্যাক ইউজার 3 জন, ওই জন্য জিজ্ঞাসা করলাম। I also have a low-end laptop for me.
আমারটা একেবারেই ক্র্যাপি, মানে ওটা হচ্ছে গিয়ে IBM T60 আই গেস, লিনোভো IBM যখন একসাথে ছিল তখনকার ওটা।
ওটা একটু প্রবলেম হবে, বাট
অনেক প্রবলেম ওটাতে লিখতে
চলবে না, মেবি চলবেই না।
চলবে না, তোর জন্য তো নতুন পিসি নিতেই হবে। ওটাতে মানে তোমার কি বলবো, এই নর্মাল কোনো গেমও চলতো না, IGI চলতে গেলে ল্যাগ করতো। IGI তো কত লো স্পেক।
অ্যান্ড্রয়েড স্টুডিওর
জন্য অনেকটাই হাই স্পেক লাগবে, বিকজ
8GB হ্যাং করে।
8GB তো হ্যাং করে, 16GB 16GB ছাড়া উপায় নেই, 16GB নিতে হবে। 16GB আচ্ছা দাঁড়াও, তোমাকে একটা স্পেক বলছি, এই স্পেকটাতে চলবে নাকি দেখো। Ryzen 5 2600X 16GB RAM, GTX 1660 पर 1TB হার্ড ডিস্ক আর 240GB SSD।
হ্যাঁ চলবে, দৌড়াবে।
ওকে
8GB তো চলে, কিন্তু মানে অ্যান্ড্রয়েড স্টুডিও এমনই একটা জিনিস যে সবকিছুতেই হ্যাং করতে পারে। ম্যাকেও হ্যাং করে মাঝে মাঝে, এয়ারে প্রোতে নয়।
আচ্ছা হওয়ারই কথা, যে কোনো এই ধরনের বিল্ডিং এর জিনিসপত্র, মানে যে কোনো এরকম কোডিং এর ইয়ে থাকলে হবেই।
So everyone downloaded it or not, or I have to wait for some time more?
আমি তো মোটমাট আজকে করতে পারছি না, আমাকে পিসিটা বানাতে হবে বাবা।
Okay, fine. If you don't have any high-end laptop or PC, then you don't need to install it right now. Or
আমি এই সপ্তাহের মধ্যে দেখছি।
or your laptop may be crashed forever.
আমার ল্যাপটপে ইয়ে চালাতে গিয়েও বললাম তো আইজিআই চালাতে গিয়ে একবার বিএসওডি হয়ে গেছিল, মানে ব্লু স্ক্রিন অফ ডেথ ডাইরেক্ট। উইন্ডোজ 7 ওটাতে এখন উইন্ডোজ 7 এর তোমার হচ্ছে কি 32 বিটের যে বিলটা ছিল সর্বপ্রথম আলটিমেটের ওইটা চলছে।
32 বিটে চলবে না এটা।
সেটা তো হওয়ারই কথা না। নতুন নতুন তোমার হচ্ছে গিয়ে নতুন আর্কিটেকচারে পুরোনো আর্কিটেকচারে তো চলবে না, নতুন আর্কিটেকচারের জিনিসপত্র এগুলো তো সবই পুরো আর্কিটেকচারে। 32 বিটে এখন কিছুই চলে না।
অ্যাপ ডেভেলপমেন্ট আর্কিটেকচারটা মেইনলি দরকার, খুব ইম্পর্ট্যান্ট।
নাহলে তো হবেই না। ওটাতে 2 জিবি র্যাম লাগানো ছিল, ওই জন্য আরো বড় প্রবলেম।
So guys, you are done or I need to wait for some time more? Please respond guys.
I'm downloading.
Okay.
Okay. I just
Okay,
need
okay.
some time.
আমার
Okay.
তো ডাউনলোড হয়ে গেছে, কিন্তু এইচডিকে যে ইস্যুটা হতো সেটা তাহলে আবার দেখতে হবে সেশনের পরে বা
Okay, okay. Okay. Internet speed matters.
আচ্ছা হ্যাঁ, আর একটা হ্যাঁ ওটাই বলতে চাচ্ছিলাম, ইন্টারনেট কানেকশন কি খুব ফাস্ট হতে হবে নাকি জিওতেও চলবে?
জিওতেও চলবে, অবশ্যই চলবে, কেন চলবে না।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা,
একটু বেশি নেট লাগে তাই।
ওকে।
Okay, wait for 5 minutes more and then we should go on. You should keep installing your Android Studio. I will wait for 5 minutes more. If you don't RSVP yet, please go through the link given in the chat box and do RSVP for this session. Okay, we have trade and fitting phone. Okay, so you may leave after 25 minutes. I know there are PTM. I also have. Okay, so there are as there are PTM, so I think we should go on. And okay. So after we installing the Android Studio, I think we should make our Google developers profile beta, and that wait. Okay. So we need to make a Google developer profile beta for this Android study jam session. So you need to go through this link, and then you have to make your profile with your own details like this. And if you click on, I am sharing the link with you guys. Wait, I'm giving that in chat. Okay, click on this link and will redirect it to the Google developer profile beta. You need to sign in your profile, as I have signed up much before, so that's why I don't have to make my profile, but you guys need to make it. So go on, just click the link and make your Google developers profile beta, and you need to fill your details here, and you have to collect these batches for this session. There are two tracks. One is new to Android, and there are prior experience track for those who have something knowledge about Android development, and they can finish this badges, and they will earn a e-certificate from Android Study Jams. So just click on this link and make your profile. If you have any problem, you can ask me now. Just make it. It will take maximum 2 minutes or 3 minutes. I don't know. Just make it. And then I am telling you the process, what to do.
Okay, so I'm on the like profile window right now, and there is a option like I am a, so I will have to like select a developer.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can select a developer or student, whatever you are. There are so many options.
Okay, so right now I'm a student.
Yeah.
And I want to be a developer. So which one should I select, developer or a student?
Developer.
Okay, developer.
At your college name.
Okay.
And you can fill these details, your profile links, etc., etc. Are you done? Are you guys done? Everyone did this? You made your profile?
Mine is still loading right now.
Okay.
We need to select developer or
Yeah.
student.
Whatever you prefer most.
Okay.
Okay, now so let me just go to desktop site.
Okay. Just make this profile, and then I am telling you what to do.
Okay, I have created a profile.
Okay, now there will no batches for you until you have done this batches. You have to earn. I have completed both tracks, that's why I have 21 batches. If you complete any one, there are two tracks I am showing you. Wait, I am giving you the link. So you have to complete this for prior exam, prior programming experience. If you completed this track, you will earn a badge, earn 10 badges and one certificate. Or if you completed just this, you can learn many things but cannot earn anything. So you need to complete this track for earning a certificate from Android Study Jams. Certificates will be delivered after the completion of program. So Here is the link I am giving you guys. Wait. So click on this link and you will be on this page. So if you are new to programming, then you need to start this course. You don't need to know much, just go with the flow and start this course. You need to complete this unit and this unit. There are everything is written there, what you have to do, how you have to do, just you have to earn these batches. So I am going to the unit 1 of this and I'm showing what is there. There are progress bar, you need to complete it for 100%. And if you click here, you will go to the course. So now you can see here is a video for welcoming. So you can play this video.
Welcome to Android Basics in Kotlin. In this course, you will learn the
So
fundamentals
after
of
you
how to
can
build
watch this video or you may skip it, and there is another video you also may skip it. And there are something like you can take this code lab, everything is written here. If you start the code lab, everything do the following, change print ln, you can do these things, everything is written here. And if you after you have done this, so there are so many code labs. Okay, so you need to complete these code labs, or you can't, but you need to do everything if you don't know. So you have to finish this code labs, and after that you need to take this quiz. So if you take this quiz, there will be some questions here, like this is the quizzes. After you see the video, you can answer the quiz. So there are 6 questions, so you have to answer 5 out of it minimum. You can give full answer to earn a batch, but if you give 5 answers only, you also get a batch for this. Okay, so you just need to complete these things over here to complete the track. And every track has 4 or 6 or 2 uh, courses. Like here is the 4 courses, you need to complete that all. And then if you complete unit 1, then you have to complete unit 2. And after completing this, you need to go prior experience and start this course 2. There are everything is same, there is unit 1 and unit 2, just they both have 5 batches. You need to earn these 10 batches, and after you have done, so after you have done these things, you need to you get all these batches and you need to screenshot it. Like if you can't screenshot in one page, then just do one thing, control and minus, the page will be minimized like this and visible like, okay, this is okay. So there is the badges, all are visible in one page. Just capture it, and I will give you guys a form, just fill it up, give the screenshot over there, and after it will be checked manually and you will be issued a certificate from study gems. So this is the thing what you need to do. Wait, I am so these are the things you need to do between January 25th. Okay, in the next sessions, I will be describing these things, what in this and what is the details about this. So now I think I should show you Android Studio, how it works and how it runs. Okay, so let's go.
Okay.
So this is my projects. I have done some things, just testing some things. And okay, so this is the Android Studio opening page. Okay, if you click on the Android Studio application, this page will be open, and there is some options like create a new project. If you are new, then you want to create a project or a new app, then you have to click on this create new project. And if you have on already, like I have made some projects over there, so I need to, if I want to open this, then I need to click on this open an existing projects. get from version control, it will help you, like if you want to copy some codes from scratch or GitHub, then you can uh, copy the GitHub link and put it over there. So from that you will completely copy the codes from scratch or GitHub or any open source community. Okay, so it will help you to copy codes from scratch. And profile or debug, sometimes there are some applications like think your friend have made an applications and you want to check it out and test it on your device, so you don't need to run this app or code, type the code again or copy the code, just you give this the application and this will help you to debug in your devices. So okay, this will help to directly debug any APK which is pre-made. And import any project, Gradle, Eclipse. So this is the thing. Like Gradle is the main function of Android Studio. So we will discuss this in next session when I will show you how to make layouts and etc. How to make and basic apps like this. Okay, and import an Android code sample. If you have any Android code sample, then you can import it from here. So we will make a new project on this. So I am starting from here. So you can watch that there are many sections like phone and tablet. If you are making an app for phone or tablet, then you can just go with these templates. These templates are here to help you, like if you are there is no activity, it is none of my work. There is basic activity, you just it will give you a basic layout for making any app. And if you are going to make any navigation activity like navigation buttons we have in our phones, then we have to click on button navigation activity, and this is empty activity what we will prefer to do, because we have to make an app from our own, don't have to just do basic things. So we will start with empty activity, or you can convert an empty activity to these layouts by your code, or if you directly do these things, then the code will be there, already there, you don't need to make these things. So this is full screen activity. You can, everyone, I think you see that there is a split screen option in our phones, so that is made by this activity. And this is Google Ad mobile ads activity. So there are Google ads, you guys have seen that there are Google ads on videos, YouTube videos, or in any apps you are running on, and suddenly the app is coming in front of you. This thing, for that thing, you have to work with this. This is Google Maps activity. You can understand by its name. If you want to make any map like Google Maps, then you can use this. This is login activity. Like if you are entering any shopping app, you need to log in or sign up anything. So you need to just log in with this activity. And then there are master details flow. You guys have seen that in many apps there is a floating windows, like the detail is going from down to upwards. So if you want to make that thing, then you have to go for this template. And this is navigation drawer, like you have seen before in WhatsApp or something, like if you click on that button, one drawer will come in front of you. Like in Amazon, maybe in Amazon there will be there was a button of your profile. If you click on that, you will go to the fun zone or etc etc. And this is settings activity. If you want to make any settings activity, like there are so many options like tick or multiple choice, well, those things, you need to go for settings activity. This is scrolling activity. If you want to make any app, like your contract list is, you scroll that thing, so you need to make with this template. And there are tabbed activity, like in WhatsApp you may see that in upside there is chat section, and then there is status section, and then there is call section. For that, you need to go with this. This is fragment view model. If you want to like in Amazon, if you want to view any product, you just click on it and something pop up, and for this you need to go with this activity. There is native C++. If you want to code any Android app with C language or C++, then you have to go with this. You can also make applications with C, but the code will be longer, much more longer than Java or Kotlin. Okay, so we will go for empty activity and then click on next. Oh, sorry. There are so many things like Wireways, like blank activity, Google Maps, Watch, or Face. For this thing, you can go with this, and Android TV apps, you can go with only one template, blank activity. So you have to make the activity by your own. And this is automotive, this is media service and messaging service. You can make these things with these templates. And there are Android things. This is totally empty activity, you have to customize it by your own for if you need anything else. So we are going with empty activity. So I have to give a name, like if you are making any shopping app, then give it a name by which you have to recognize it later, like this is my application for this. So this is the name. This is, so I am giving it Android Study Jam. So you can see the package name is already generated by its own, and the location is your main user. In your this every project will save in your user. So if you like your username is like in two words and there is a space between that, then it will not work. Okay, so if you give that thing, then you have to change it before you use Android Studio, because like here is its issue, and if I give my surname after that giving a space, then it will not work. Okay, you can change it for language. We will use Kotlin. You can also use Java, so I am using Kotlin. Minimum SDK, like which phone you want to support the applications and etc. You need to select that. There are every Android version, API versions: Android 4.1, Jelly Bean, KitKat, Marshmallow, Lollipop, Nougat, Oreo, Pie, QR. Like Android 11, you can also, like if your minimum SDK is Android 11, then only Android 11 enabled devices will use this app or not. So I am going with the lowest so that every device can use it. Okay, and then I have to click on finish, and this will your workspace. Android Studio will take some time to load everything. I already told you this is my low end laptop. It will hang, don't worry. So there is, it's showing what is new in 4.1. This is updated version of Android Studio. I just updated few minutes ago before entering the session, and I don't know what is new. I need to read it later. Okay, so this is the project and resource manager. You can see here. Okay, sorry, build. Okay, this is the Gradle is running. This Gradle will sync everything you have, like which things you build. Just seeing this with the projects. First time it takes much time. As I updated it, so it will take some time to finish this build. After this build will be finished, we will see our necessary things in here, and we'll code here. We'll call the functions here, and we will do codings here. So let me finish the Gradle. Just you have to wait. So anyone want to know anything about this thing, you can ask till this. It's already 12:25. If you have PTM and you want to attend it, you may go. I will not do much things after that, as many of the students have their work. So I will just go with the basic things and will learn the main things later session 2. So just wait up until my Gradle is finished. It is not done yet. It's downloading. So yeah, just wait some minute. I will finish its work, and in the next session I will show how to make basic layouts and apps and basic diagrams. And if you have any problem with the basic learning new to programming track, I will solve that problem. Okay, one thing, you have unlimited tries to do the quizzes. Don't worry if you don't make it once. You have to try more times. Just go. Like you can try it for 10 times, but try to do it by one. You guys watch those videos and texts that will help you a lot to do the quiz. Okay, bye. No, not for everyone. Songa Chakraborty, bye. If you guys have PTM, I don't stop you. But wait for some time. Just I will show the basic things here. Those who have downloaded the Android Studio, you guys may run this thing and check it out. I'm giving you the just brief of these functions and all. We'll talk about the Gradle and its design, layout, intents in the next session, so that those who have PTM, they also can learn that thing. I don't know how much time it will take to finish.
So is it like downloading right now, or is it like extracting?
Extracting, it is the Android compiler 4.1.1. It is downloading its things like Gradles and many zips. So it will need time to sync everything. We will code the basic things, but there are many things like Gradle, and you need to call the APIs, library functions. So that need to be downloaded in Android Studio itself.
I see.
That's why it takes much time.
And that's the main reason why we need higher specs and also a good interface.
Yeah. Just it will take much time for the first time, but if you do it for second time, it will not. Like I have done many times, but I just updated my version after many days. That's why it is taking too much time for syncing. You can see here that it is syncing till now. So like, okay, it will take. You can see importing Android Gradle project. This is importing the Gradle compilers and indexing the post Android Studio Gradle, and this thing needs some time. So just wait. It already 6 minutes, but it's still not finished. After the Gradle has finished his work, then we can start codings and all. Okay, we can show, something we can show here till then. There, if you are doing a project and you are not doing it correctly, you want to start a new project, then you can go from here. new projects, and you can open all the items are available at the very starting. You can everything here. So in edit, you can find just any code. If you are making a high end Android app and you have to code like 600 lines and you want to change one thing, then you cannot find that thing in 600 line codes. So you need to find these codes. And there are tool windows like it's project assistant, builds variant. You can appearances, like you can change appearances, like here navigation bar, status bar, widgets. You can active as per your preference. And this is the navigate files. You can navigate these files from here after the Gradle is finished. Everything that you need to finish your Gradle first, or else you can't do anything. And this hampers the coding sometimes, like your Gradle will not be compiled. And here is build. You can make your Android project and then you can analyze your APK, like what is the faults in this APK and what you need to um, like what you need to refresh or do some necessary codes, etc. And you can run this from here, and you can run also this from here. There is a bar, like this is for run, and this is for HDK. Like if you have a high-end computer, then you can use this emulator. Like if you want any Google Pixel, so like just download the Google Pixel from your HDK manager and you can run your app in emulator. A phone screen will be appear in your screen and just you can use it your normal phone. There is every possible thing in your phone that will be in your emulator. Just you can check that applications, but yeah, it's not your phone. You cannot call it or like doing Facebook stuffs. I don't know how much time it will take. Okay,
Okay, so basically emulators are they are like emulating the Android system on the Windows, like
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Windows, you can just check these things, like your app is running correctly or not. If you are like if you debug on that application in your phone and later on you think that the app is not running perfectly, there are some errors, so you don't need to put this application directly to your phone. You just emulate it and check it out that it is running perfectly or not. And the thing is, many times the app is not opening. There are some issues, like if you code something wrong, yeah, or your uh, Android version is not supporting, then it will show that okay, there is some faults, you have to replace it.
Okay.
And this thing happens when you have low-end PC or laptop. It's not opening. No, sorry, it's opening.
Nothing runs on low end these days.
Yeah, you need to be rich to learn anything.
Yeah.
I don't know this time it will run or not. I hope for the best it will run.
This is the latest update of this, like Android Studio 4.1 is the
Sorry?
latest one.
Yeah.
Uh,
There is some noise. I can't hear you properly.
yeah, I think that's my headphone. I need to like
Yeah, iPhone is the main thing. Just you need to do all of the stuffs like meeting and listening to music, etc.
is it okay now?
I don't think so. Like there is a download Kotlin compiler. It is downloading still now.
No, my
Just-
microphone. Actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yes, there was like some static sounds coming from my microphone.
yeah.
Oh, I
Just
see.
interesting.
Because it's on chart. That's why.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sometimes it's happened.
Electronic stuffs. You don't know what happens to them.
Yeah. I don't know this. When will this will finish?
Wait, let me just mute my mic.
I think I need to do this before the session. I have to check this out, but I don't, and this will suffer.
I guess because it's the latest version, that's why this is happening.
Yeah. Yeah, this happens sometimes. Like your latest version have some bugs, and it will not run. I don't know. This is downloading many things.
Actually, নতুন ভার্সন হলে তো তাই হয় না।
Yeah, I
যারা
don't work with
যারা
Android 11. That's
যারা যারা মেনলি এই অ্যাপটাও ডেভেলপ করেছে তাদেরও তো কোডিং এ ভুল হতে পারে না, তো এই জন্য হয়তো কিছু না কিছু হয়, বাগস তো থাকেই প্রত্যেকটা অ্যাপে।
yeah. Everything has bugs, some bugs. I don't think I should update it today. I can do that much later, like January or February. Okay, anyone who have opened Android Studio? Is there anyone whose Android Studio is working perfectly? I don't think it will run. Okay, guys, those who are installing that Android Studio, do you guys finished your downloading or still in download in process?
ডাউনলোডটা হয়ে গেছে, কিন্তু এখানে এইচডিকে ম্যানেজারটাতে একটু সমস্যা হচ্ছে।
Can you please share your screen?
আমি মোবাইল থেকে জয়েন করেছি তো, ল্যাপটপটা আলাদা করে করছি। না, ব্যাপারটা হচ্ছে এইচডিকে ম্যানেজারটাতে এই মানে সবকটা অ্যান্ড্রয়েড ভার্সন গুলো ডাউনলোড করতে বলছে। অ্যান্ড্রয়েড 11টা করলাম, এবার বাকিগুলো করতে বলছে।
মানে শুরু থেকে ডাউনলোড করা বেটার, কারণ সবকিছুতে তো চলে না না, মানে অ্যান্ড্রয়েড জেলিবিনস অ্যান্ড্রয়েড 11 কটা ফোনে আছে? আমার ফোনেই নেই তো।
না, আমি শুরু থেকেই করছি, মানে সবকটা করছি, একদম এক্লেস থেকে স্টার্ট করছি। 11টা হয়ে গেছে, এখন প্রথম থেকে সবকটাই করছি, আবার ডাউনলোড হচ্ছে।
অ্যান্ড্রয়েড স্টুডিও 4.1.1
হচ্ছে না, ট্যাগ মিসম্যাচ বলছে এসডিকে ইনস্টলেশনে।
There is something different in Android latest version. I don't know what is this thing. This is AVD manager and
hello.
Yeah.
I am Ritvik. So I have opened this Android Studio version 4.1.1, and it shows the screen where I have to create new project, open existing project, this screen. So which option do I select?
Create your own project, new project, sorry.
Okay. And then
you have to select the things like what is showing on your screen. Can you please tell me?
Yes, it says phone and tablet tab, Wear OS, Android TV.
Okay. Empty activity. There is an option like
yes.
Empty activity. Just go next.
Okay.
Give a name to your project and then select your version. You can see that in below that there are Android versions like Jelly Beans, Lollipop, KitKat, etc.
Which is recommended?
You can use it like how much audience you want to target. Like Android 11 is not available for all the devices. If you want to target a huge users, then you need to do with that version that is available in all of the machines. It's upon you. How you want to target your users.
Okay. And in language, which do I select, Kotlin or Java?
You can use both of the languages, as it is directed to do in Kotlin, so I am showing it in Kotlin. You can also make it in Java, but Kotlin is more preferable than Java because it's more concise, the coding skills, and Kotlin is more productive than Java. So just select Kotlin and go on.
Okay.
বলছি আমার তো এসডিকে ফাইলই হচ্ছে না ডাউনলোড,
টাইম
এরা
লাগবে।
টাইপ মিসম্যাচ বলছে।
তোর ইয়েতে এসডিকে ম্যানেজারের জায়গা আছে, স্পেস আছে কি দেখেছিস?
হ্যাঁ 150 জিবি ফাঁকা, আরো কত চাই?
না না, যেখানে হচ্ছে সেখানে ফাঁকা আছে কি? 150 জিবি তো টোটাল কম্পিউটারে হয়তো ফাঁকা আছে।
না না, আমার সি ড্রাইভে
ওকে, তুই ওটা আনইনস্টল করে আবার ইনস্টল কর। Okay, there is AVD manager. This is virtual devices. Like I have installed Android 11, Google APIs, Pixel, 2XL. Like you can run these APIs. You can select these resolutions from your AVD managers. Like you can create a new virtual devices for TV, phones, whatever you can want to run. Like I am using the phone, so I can use it anything. If you want this, just click here and next. You can see the phone ratio here. Then next, and you need to download the versions like R, Q, Oreo, Nougat, Marshmallow, Lollipop. Just download it and then select next. I have downloaded R, and you can select the startup orientation, like you want to see it in portrait. Like if you are making any game like PUBG or Free Fire, then you can select it on landscape, because that game only runs on landscape mode. And I work on the portrait apps like Facebook and WhatsApp and etc. Then you can select portrait.
বাট
And
ফেসবুক এন্ড হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ রান বোথ অন পোর্ট্রেট এন্ড ল্যান্ডস্কেপ, তাহলে কি
yeah,
করব?
yeah, no, it is the startup orientation. The app
ভাই ওটা
can
তো
be
তুই
changed.
পোর্ট্রেট মোড অন করলে ওটা হবে,
This is like if you are
অটোডেস্কটা
starting
অন
any
করলে
phone,
হবে তো ওটা।
if you are starting any phone, your video never runs on landscape mode. Okay, just it will open in portrait and you have to turn it or orient it in landscape mode. So this is the startup orientation. When you will, like, if I run this, oh, no, AVT manager. Okay, my Gradle is not finished. I
মানে
don't.
বেসিক্যালি এটা এমুলেটরটা, তাই তো?
Mhm. This is the virtual devices. This is the emulators. Here is something. Oh, like this. This is the
Yeah.
emulator. Okay.
This is the emulator.
So I have opened two emulators in my Goriver PC. So I need to start off this. Okay. This is the device. Okay. So we can use it like your normal phone. I just debug these apps in here, which I have made previously. So I just checked it out. So that's why they are installed here. Can I uninstall it? Hello. There is no option for uninstalling this. Okay. So you can use it like your own phone. You can search it something. Yeah. And it will, okay, this one. So it will show the result, and like if you are running any app, so that will show the applications. Okay. You can do whatever you want to do with this phone. Like if you open this application, I don't know it is right or wrong. Just like this application is open, and if I give some number for this and then test, if you got any message in this phone, the message will be already automatically forwarded to that number. And I don't know what is this app for. Okay, okay, this is the number. Okay, so I can chat here. I made this app for trial. I don't know what is these things, but I just check it out and do some trials. Okay, I'm closing it. It's still, oh, I don't know. Okay, I will show the basic things later. Okay, if you guys have any queries, you can ask me about the study jams and Android Studio installation or something. If you want to know something, just ask me. I don't think the Android Studio will run today.
Can you please again show how did you open that emulator? Because I think I missed that downloading this thing.
Okay, after the Gradle will be built, you can loading devices. You can see your virtual devices here. I just opened from here AVD manager, virtual device managers. So Android virtual device manager, and you can see I have downloaded this thing. If you are a new user, you need to create your virtual device first for category TV, phones, Wear OS, tablet, automotive, like this, and you need to select your phone name. You can see the size here. So
Okay.
whatever you want to do there in these phones, you will get Play Stores, but rest of the phones will not benefited by your Play Stores. And if I want to go with this, just click on it and do next. And you need to download the versions like Google Play versions, RQ, Pi, Oreo, Nougat, whatever you want to do with your API levels. And you can download the images or other images like these things. And recommended is this, and just click on something download like this download, and it will download the whole process. It will take some time to be downloaded, and then just do next. And when it is done, you can run, just check the phone by there. I don't want to run any pixel thing. I sorry. So you can run this thing by here, and
Okay. Thanks.
the virtual device will be okay. I need to download many things. I think it is many files I don't have downloaded yet for this new version. I just upgraded it today, few minutes before the session, so it needs time. I will show you guys in next session how it's works and details about this Android Studio. We'll carry on from here. Anyone, rest of you, have any questions about this Study Jam and Android Studio? You can ask me now. So I'm closing this. You guys have any questions?
Hello.
Yeah, this will be available on YouTube after. Yeah, see.
I was telling that this thing has various emulators, like it has TV, it has
Yeah.
all this thing. So
Yeah.
we can have a virtual experience of anything we want to, right?
Yes, but if you want to make an app for tablet, then you need to select it from the tablet section. Like if you wait, I'm showing you. Wait. I don't know when will. I'm just putting it down. Wait. Let me close it and I will show you how it will work. Okay. Do you remember there was some like tablet Wear OS settings in Android Studio? Let me cut it. Okay, there is new project. Okay. So in here you can see this, there is OS, Android TV, Android thing. Okay. So phone and tablet, if you want to if you want an app on tablet, then you can just go for it. Just go through it and make an app. You can test it on tablet. There are tablet section in AMD managers. So if you want Android TV apps, then you have to go from here and Wear OS from here. Just you need to do these things. If you want to check any tablet, then go for the normal apps. Okay.
Okay.
Let me check this will open or not.
Do we need to download AMD Manager separately
Yeah.
or it? Acha.
Yeah, you need to download it separately.
Okay.
What's happening with my Android Studio? Okay, I need to download so many stuff. Okay, anyone have any questions more about Android Studio and the Android Studiesm certification process? Anything? And yeah, we will learn Android Studio in details in next sessions, and we'll go with the problems you will be faced in the new programming track or any track you will be facing. I will answer that questions. And yeah, this session will be uploading in YouTube later on.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Do we need to complete the courses in the Android study jams before the next session?
No. You need to complete the session before 25th of January.
Okay. Okay.
You need to complete the prior programming experience tag. Then you have to send me the screenshot of that your Google developer profile, and then you can have a certificate from Google Android Study Jams.
আর কোর্সের মাঝখানে প্রবলেম হলে সেইগুলো ডাউট ক্লারিফিকেশন গুলো কোথায় করতে পারি?
Session or you can DM me.
Okay.
You can ask me next session or you can just DM me in WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, anything. Just you have to make this developer profile, and you can see here like there are batches. If you complete both tracks, then it's good for you. Your knowledge will be growing. But if you just want to have a certificate, so you just go for prior examination, prior experience track, and have all the quizzes progress bar and make the progress bar 100%. And you have these badges like 1 2 3 4 5 like 10, and there are some more batches like 12 to 14 batches from the prior examination track. And just have the screenshot and send me with your profile name and details. Okay, just you have to need to like have this total thing in a single screenshot. Okay, so I show you how to screenshot it. Like just minimize the screen by pressing Ctrl and minus, and the screen will be smaller, and then like you can see the thing is showing. Okay, like you can just adjust it like this, and I don't need this favorite batches. You can add it later on or not. If you not add this, it will be blank. Just screenshot this like this is your profile and this is the badges. Okay, the screenshot will be checked manually and issue, and we will issue a certificate to you by mail after the program ends. Anyone more? Anything? Okay. Okay. This thing like okay, this Gradle has been run, but it needs to update. I will not update this. Okay. So I just made an app. Like you can see here is the AMD like Android virtual devices. You can select anything from this. Okay, if you don't have any high-end laptop or PC, you don't need to download AMD Manager. Just take your phone and your USB cable that is given to you for charging, connect it with your laptop, and by your settings there will be an option, developer option. Turn it on USB debugging, and connect the USB with your phone and laptop, then you will see that here will your device name will shown. Okay, and then run this. The app will be automatically installed in your phone, or else if you run here and the app is like, okay, the app is done and I need to give it to my friend, or like I have to upload it to Play Store, then just you have to do these things. Build bundle APK. Like build APKs, just click on it and the app will be built here. Okay, you can see some time after some time this is the task is running and the app will be ready for use. It will shown, it will save in your device and you have to just share the APK file. Like if you want to give some like tap from, you just need to download the APK like that. You just share this and your friend or anyone whom you gave just need to download this thing and that will be fine. Okay, when you run this thing, just the Gradle will run again and check that everything is right there. And okay, then you can just go for it. Yeah, after the build you have finished, I will show you after by running this how it works. So wait, it is the code I have made for this. Okay, I will teach you everything like how to do these stuffs and all. So just you need to wait for next session to how this thing works. Just wait. Okay, I think I can run this too with the AMD manager. Okay, build APK. You can locate this. The APK is finished. Okay, the APK is already generated. So this is the thing. Okay, I think there are some issues with my debugging. Okay, this is enabled and this is the thing I have made. Like if you press it, then it will show an animation. If you are in a disable it, then it will lock. But I don't know, it is not working now. There are some errors. Something is happened in runtime. I need to check it out later. When I made this app, then the enable button. After enabling this button, you can press it and show the animation. And after you disable it, you just can't use it. Okay, so but like here I can use it still. So there is some error I need to fix in this code. And okay, so this is the thing. I will teach you in next session that how this stuff, like you can import any picture in this, how can change your background colors and etc. And this is the thing where I need to code. Okay, okay, there is something missing. My code is missing here. I need to code something for disabling that. That's why it's showing some errors. Okay, anyone have any query regarding this thing? If you have any query, please ask me. So where do we have to mail it? Okay, you can mail it to DSC, or you can just ask it to our DSC discussion groups. Everyone is there. If anyone know your answer, then they will always reply you at that moment. Are you in the discussion group of our DSC? I mean, okay. Don't have to mail it. I will give you a form, Google form, at the next session, and you just need to fill it up. Okay, after you just completed it, and there will be option to upload your screenshot. Just you have to upload that image, and I will check it and mail to you. Sorry. Can you send me the link? Okay, I am sending you the link. Wait. Okay. Wait. I'm sending you the discussion link. Can okay. Can anyone send that here? Wait.
কিসের ডিসকাশন গ্রুপের লিংক
Yeah.
শৈলী দিয়ে দিচ্ছি
Okay. Giving. Surely is just giving the link. Wait for some
আর
time.
ডিসকাশন গ্রুপে কেউ কারো অসুবিধা হলে ওখানে পোস্ট করতে পারে
Yeah, you can post your
Problem.
queries and any kind of problem regarding computer or computer science stuff. Just go there
যারা
and
যারা নেই গ্রুপে ইউ ক্যান জয়েন আওয়ার গ্রুপ
yeah. And if you have not RSVP'd yet, then just click on the link given before. I think in this chat where it is. Just do RSVP to the event. Okay. This is the link, I think. Well, this is the link. You just click on this and RSVP this session. Okay, before joining this group, please register at the link given here. Okay, then you can join that group and you can ask me your problems facing through going through these courses and Android Studio installation. I don't think everyone is able to just finish the installation process. So, is there anyone who have queries about this Android Studio installation program process and this thing? What happened in Android Studio using, like, how to use Android Studio? Basics, only basics.
হ্যালো
Yeah.
আমার ডাউনলোডিং কম্পোনেন্টস দেখাচ্ছে এখানে ডাউনলোড কম্পোনেন্টস গুলো কি ডাউনলোড হবে না এটা ক্যান্সেল করে বেরোবো আমি
না ডাউনলোড হবে, ওটার জন্য টাইম লাগবে।
আচ্ছা
You need
Okay.
a lot of internet for this downloading and processing it for the first time, and after this is done, you just open this, and for Gradle you just need 1 minute time span, and then it will open. Just you can say, okay, I can show you something more. Okay, there you can see here the app and manifest. There is Android manifest.xml. In here we can code like what the app name will there, okay, and how the app image, like you can see the software is here, so that software has a logo, okay. So we need to give a logo, like WhatsApp have its own logo, then your app needs to have own logo. Just this icon, change this icon with the image. I will show in the next session how to upload any image or colors, etc. Okay, and in Java section, wait, there are many Android test files. You don't have to do anything with this and nothing with here. These files will be automatically generated. In resource, there is lots of thing you have to do, like drawable. In drawable folder, you can add the images and animations and etc. You can play video, like give a video here and code the video that if you open the tab, and the video will start running from beginning. Okay, and then in layout there is activity main.xml. This is the activity main.xml. This is there is some functions I will show you later on. Here we do the codes, okay, like if you want to just layouts, like how your app will look like from outside, so we will code that here, okay, and what will be the functions in it. So that's for that we need to go for main activity.kt, and the main activity.kt is like you can see the source, like app, then source, then main, Java, like this. Okay, here is the main activity folder, and in main activity you just need to code the function, like you can call APIs, call buttons. Okay, just how you can just direct the buttons, how it will work or not, when it will work, etc. And then there is MIP map, like this needs to download, like you can see when you are downloading the resources, there are something like images I show you in PPT, like emulator images and etc. So for that, this MIP map will download it automatically, and you don't need to have to do anything with that. And this is the Gradle part. Okay, even this is the main part of Android Studio. If you want to add some dependencies, like if you want to add your Firebase from with this, then you need to add dependencies in it. Okay, like many apps are gathering the responses, like if you are making any uh, login page, then your responses need to be stored somewhere. Okay, so like you need a platform to store it, so you can use Firebase or any paid domain, you can buy it from anywhere, and you need to connect that. For connecting these things, you need to make Gradle dependencies. Okay, you can see like here is the repositories Google, and versions repositories, dependencies, everywhere there is a dependencies. Okay, you need to just add dependencies to here, and the app will run. Okay, everything will be connect Firebase and all animations. If you need to do animations, then you just need to put a dependencies in module version, like here you need to just add any dependencies here, and that's all. Okay, and this is the setting portion. You don't need to do anything with this portion, HDK locations and all. These are none of your work. Okay, you just need to do with this module and this project. This thing you all need to work on when you are making any applications. And you can edit configurations of this app from here, and this is all. You can run the app again after running once. For this, you can click here, and this is the AMD manager, and this is the sync your project with Gradle files. Like you just changes in Gradle, you need to sync that at all with your Android Studio functions. Okay, so that's why you need to sync here. Like if you add any dependencies, just click on it, the project will be synced, and the Gradle files will run according you want to run it. Okay, okay, that's all. If you have any questions now, just ask me, or I will finish this session here, and I will teach you the rest of the part in next session, how to draw any layout and making apps, etc. So, do you have any questions? Please respond, guys. If you have any question, then ask me now. I am ready to answer you. Okay, I don't think anyone has any questions regarding this. So, okay, we can finish our session here. Thanks for joining our session. Okay, now you guys can leave. Thank you so much.